Bravehearts, a Claude surprisingly in the first rotation. Bakit to lumabas?
I think this is a comfort pick for Braveheart.
Mhm.
I think the it's a statement na we can play Claude. This is one of our best heroes. And I think it counters Eve easily kasi marami siyang, displacement spells.
Mhm.
Also, if this Claude is gonna
Your
go to
team
the
is
gold
picking.
lane, then definitely this will have a flicker. So madali niyang mako-close yung gap between him and an Eve. Now, on Eve's
Your
side
team is
though,
banning.
if he builds out or if she builds out uh, like defensive items early on, because you would notice na there are some Eve players prefer like a defensive type of itemization for this hero. Nag-early kagad sila ng a physical defense, which is logical in this case kasi nga if Claude farms up early on, then definitely magkakaroon siya ng problema. Now, this is a good pick again for Braveheart. Esmeralda.
Yeah. And nabanggit mo yung defensive item first start for the
Your
Eve.
team is
Ito ba yung
banning.
mga nakikita natin na brute force breastplate agad yung binibili?
Yeah.
For the first item, I've always asked about that kasi parang nakukulangan ako sa damage. But then again, when I think about it deeper, parang utility yung habol pala when you're picking that Eve.
Your team
And
is
you
picking.
build damage later on, so no worries by mid to late game. But you did say that Esmeralda, one of the better picks out there.
Your team
Kumbaga
is
nakikita natin that the Esmeralda seems to have a higher pick rate kapag may Eve yung kalaban. Or kapag may Eve ka. And mainly because it steals away the shield passive that comes in with the real world manipulation. Now, we have 4 picks in total for the side of Bravehearts already. They have, I think, a good mix of magic damage and physical damage. Meanwhile, for Pirates, they're hovering over several mages here. But this this show rather, paired with an Eve, nakakatuwa to eh. Parang ito yung madalas na nakikita natin na combo ng mga ibang high-level teams, no? Bakit nga ba naging importante ang Cho in this meta?
I think Cho has a lot of like utility
Your
spells,
team is picking.
which actually allows, enables him to like do a lot of things, disables, setups. At saka sobrang hirap niyang hulihin. Just that fact na sobrang hirap hulihin ni Cho, sobrang kulit niya.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a worthy pick-worthy hero early on. I think it's evident with Blacklist. I mean, Blacklist Haji is just he is just a treat to watch when he's using Cho.
Yeah, and this is why they priority pick that show. But going back here to Collegiate, we are looking at a Thams in the off lane, and with the Thams pick out here, it's gonna be interesting to see whether or not he could actually survive the damage coming in from everybody in the side of Faith Colleges. But before we enter the land of Dawn, huwag niyong kalimutan na mag-follow sa AcadArena's Facebook page for gaming memes down to the best campus esports streams. Make sure to comment !notify and click see first or favorites. Konting kembot na lang kasi malapit ng pumalo ng 100k yung page natin. At balita ko may prizes na ipapamigay kapag umabot na ng 100k. So make sure to follow the page. Let's enter the land of Dawn. The first game between Olfu and Faith. Let's bring it on. Coach Ducky, kamusta ang early game dito?
Ako, walang kaya. I think Pirates would come out, winning on the early to mid game. Kasi medyo yung pag-scale up ng heroes ng ng Bravehearts, medyo matagal.
And just when sinasabi mo yon, nakakuha ng kill ang Braveheart si RD. The Esmeralda will be the one taking that kill. Pero mukhang may ganti naman pala si Roger, si Bardahe. That's a 1-for-1 trade. And I feel like Olfu Pirates did win that trade kasi sa core na punta yung kill.
Yep, that's true. Anytime, any day, if the kill goes to a core, to a jungler, then definitely it's a big win for you guys.
And for Faith Braveheart is still a 1-for-1 trade here, but Keria is looking for something to happen. Bostron 15 with a flicker burnt early. Anong
I like
mangyayari
his name.
dito?
I like his name. I like his name.
Boss
Boss
Ron 15, no?
Boss Roll 15.
Alam mo na
That's
eh.
it. Yeah. This is gonna be
Uh,
an interesting matchup in the gold lane because this is gonna be a Claude. I honestly, Lunox is gonna win this easy. Now, Claude has to play this very, very smart because there's no way for him to like win this against a against a Lunox.
Red team hero
Oh
has
There
my
you
been
go.
God!
slain.
You know, every time you go and say something na talagang malaman, parang biglang nagkakaroon ng animal si Bardahe sa loob niya. He always gets that kill. Natamaan siya ng konting fire jutsu dyan, pero mo hindi naman pala siya
Red
mamamatay.
team hero
Then,
has been
ito na nga,
slain.
as predicted, Coach Ducky, they do get a kill over that Claude, and All-Fu Pirates, they're ahead by 1.5k, pero mukhang titrade ng turtle dito.
It's a good trade. That is a very good trade. They knew that there's no point in actually defending the gold lane for Fate Bravehearts. So the turtle was the best logical, trade for them.
Red team turret
And
has been
luckily they got
destroyed.
it. I think they're still in this ball game. It's just a 2k gold lead. They still have a very good chance at this. Right now, they have to worry about this snowballing Roger. Their answer for this is gonna be no, that's wala na sanang mamatay with a gold lane and their jungler.
Oh no, but you know, hindi mo nabanggit yung tank at
Red
mukhang
team
mamamatay si
hero
Keria
has been
dito.
slain.
Akala ko Chaos Bolt yung papatay, but it's actually Nieli Things with the Jeet Kundo. And now, All-Fu Pirates, they're still ahead by 2.3k here. I would say na si Bardahe medyo tumahimik ng konti. 201, but that's still 3 out of 4 kills na nahawakan niya.
This is a snowballing Roger. Ito yung mahirap eh. If you fail like pigilan yung pag snowball ng isang Roger, this is gonna be a huge problem for you. That's a really questionable entry for the Tams.
Yeah, it was. And they paid for it. So that's the second kill for Faith Bravehearts. And now Thams, again, this is Thams with a vengeance, the standard Thams. So that means if mali yung entry niya, gonna get capitalized so hard. Real world manipulation dito para kay Keria. Looks like he's
Red
gonna
team
serve.
hero
No,
has
he's
been
not.
slain.
That is
He's not.
surprising damage on that Taps.
I think this Eve right now is building up magical items instead of like yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina na Eve. Yeah, this is gonna be really hard for Fate Bravehearts. It looks like this Roger is just wrecking havoc, man.
Yeah, he is a 3-0-1 right now. Everybody in All-Fu Pirates, sinasakripisyo na nila yung sarili nila just to give that Roger some space. And now they're gonna start this turtle, but I'm not quite sure kasi medyo malayo yung mga members ng All-Fu Pirates. And this is quite telegraphed. Nakita ng Johead na yung Roger half HP. This is quite dangerous, but they're actually gonna do it. Klana is in no way na maaagaw niya to. He might just even die here. Because Johead will be the first one to go down. Krana going in for the 2v1 with the Eve. Look at the damage on this thing. 203 for Shy. And now, the All-Fu Pirates with a turtle of their own, they're ahead by 4,000.
I just want to point out, Obi, no? That was an excellent play from All-Fu Pirates. They cut off yung attempt ng Fate Bravehearts na mag-contest ng Turtle. Despite na nasipa na pa-low HP nila yung Roger, hindi pa rin nila na-contest yung Turtle. It was a really great cut. It was a really good play from the choke.
Yeah. And All-Fu Pirates just establishing a dominant lead early on in this game. Lapit na tayo mag 6 minutes. Nieli Things, as you said, napakagaling niya mag-show in this game and kitang-kita kung bakit siya binibigyan ng ganitong hero. And now, Keria with a throwback Midge, pero si Midge may konting barrier dyan at si Keria mukhang susunod na siya a mega kill for the Roger. Everybody trapped in the real world manipulation. Make that a double kill for Bardahe, baka triple pa nga, but the turret will stop him in his tracks and they're gonna go for the inhibitor instead. Faith Bravehearts, it looks like they're crumbling to the pressure of the Pirates.
This is a really fast game, man. Looking at the timer, it's just 6 minutes and 23 seconds, and they're about to like take the third tower.
Yeah, this is looking to be a very fast game from all Fu Pirates. Inhibitor Turret down to half HP down bot lane. And Faith Bravehearts, as you said, they do need a little bit of time bago sila mag-scale up. Kailangan ng Claude ng oras, the Esmeralda to a degree, and of course the Bane. And now they're paying the price for it because all Fu Pirates is just putting down the pressure ng sobrang aga pa lang.
True.
Oh no! Wait! Ang ganda ng ulti doon. Brilliance to save his life, but looks like the deadly catch will finish him off. Blur Cutie going in with the blazing duet, pero babalik pala siya sa kanyang BMI. It's just one kill going to Faith Bravehearts. I feel like they'll take that. That's like their third kill in 7 minutes, and now half HP on this turtle. Nice kicking in from Nieli Things, and that's the Jawhead going down. Nieli Things with another great play, another turtle going to the hands of Pirates. They're still going at it. Blur Cutie might be in trouble here. Berdai trying to find him. Gonna go in with a Lycan bounce. Blur Cutie, ganda ng flicker. And now Nieli thinks he's in trouble. Arima City, not gonna go in for the full combo. And now all two Pirates, they're still ahead. They got kills. They got the turtle.
Oh man, Bravehearts need to stop the bleeding. They're bleeding so hard right now. They're losing all the objectives, and in about 2 minutes, they're gonna lose their first inhibitor turret. I'm pretty sure of this.
Yeah, and 2 minutes from now, I mean, minute 1 pa lang, magsaspawn na yung first lord of the game, and it's gonna go down to the bot lane, and you're right, 2 minutes ang timer para dito sa bot lane inhibitor unless they make a great play or win a big team fight here, but Nieli thinks, feel like kicked the wrong person there. Now, Keria, look at the Eve damage, that's just the Void Crystal in the Void Blast.
That is insane, man, that is insane.
Oh
insane
God.
damage, insane damage. See, they cannot even move. So
Yeah, and-
it looks like their idea. It looks like their idea was like to counter Eve with this Bane. It's not working for them.
Yeah, it is now working for them based on the scoreboard alone. 7 or 8k gold lead for the side of Olfu Pirates, and we're talking about an 8-minute 45-second game here. It's a 4v5, and now Keria will be respawning. And I feel like at this point, Fate Bravehearts need to wait for that Lord to spawn and hope for an error for Olfu Pirates. But looking at Olfu right now, Bardahe 7-0-2 on this snowballed Roger. How did this happen?
Meanwhile, how did this happen? Just look at the Jawhead, man. He's 0-7-0. If you're a position 5 player and this is your score right now, it's gonna be very sad to look at.
Yeah, definitely. No assists at all, and has been the main target here for all Fu Pirates. And now they're going to begin the Lord. And I feel like Faith Bravehearts can't really contest this. They're not going to contest it. It's a level 1 Lord, going to march down the bot lane. And now Faith Bravehearts, they need to defend against this. And they find the Bane. Looks like they're gonna go in for the kill. And that's another kill going to the hands of the Eve. A mega kill for the position 4 of all Fu Pirates. And they just took down the core right after the Lord, man.
Just look at the Cho, man. Pumapasok na lang siya dun sa Torre. Or, just inside the base of targets. Just, taunting them, I think. I don't know. He's just saying, catch me if you can, man.
Nangangamusta lang naman. Diba? Kaya may pinato si Barday. This might just be big for Faith Bravehearts. They're gonna take him down. Shut down on the Roger. And they're going in for Midge. And Keria's still alive. And okay, I feel like that's a redemption arc. Keria finding the Roger and then throwing it back to the team. Just with
Now he's sitting at 0-7-1. It's 1 assist down. I think more assists to come. I think he's finding his rhythm now. Don't count him out, man. Don't count him out.
Yeah, definitely we're not gonna count out anybody. This is the grand finals, already the best of the collegiate here in the Philippines. And now Faith Bravehearts, great shutdown kill on the Roger. That stops the bleeding a little bit, as you said. And let's see if they could continue. If yung rhythm nahanap na ba ni Keria, kasi napaka-importante niya. And And now they're gonna go in for the kill. Arima City gets kicked back. Pero mukhang boy na boy pa lahat. Keria in trouble. Real world manipulation. The Eve goes unstoppable. Look at the damage just raining down from Boss Ron 15. It's gonna go in. RD, medyo delikado dito. Void Crystal to just make a barrier. And now, if Bravehearts, they lose 3. This just might be GG, man.
I think Boss Runs is like my new favorite player now. And his name is just I just really love his name, man. Boss
Man,
Ron.
If ever he does go into a pro-am team or perhaps a professional team in the future, I hope he does keep that name. But
I
right
do.
before the base gets exploded, nagkaroon tayo ng boss. I feel like Faith Bravehearts, they were the ones who called that boss. But right now though, parang konting auto na lang tapos na yung base. Parang pag nag-unpost, papanoorin na natin sumabog yung base. But let's see if that actually does something. Again, for our viewers over here, that is not a pause stat. Hindi po yun pause stat. Probably may nangyari talaga. So habang nansa pause tayo, I'm gonna open up the stream. So Coach Ducky, ano ba nangyari sa game habang binubuksan ko yung stream ng AcadArena?
Okay. I think hindi napigilan. There was no way for for Bravehearts para pigilan yung pag-snowball ng Roger, no. I think their draft was revolving around the Bane so much. I think their idea was like, okay, let's pick Bane so that we can counter this Eve. Kasi the Eve was an early pick for the Pirates. I think this was one of their comfort heroes as well. Just looking at how the Cho and the Eve played, they played really amazing this game. There was just no answer from Bravehearts on how they played this game.
Yeah,
now they got the. Okay.
And now looks like the base will just be
You
destroyed.
were right. You were right, man. You were right.
First game goes to all Fu Pirates. For the viewers over there, this is a best of 7. Pirates take game number 1. You already talked about what happened in this game number 1, but quick thoughts. What adjustments could happen in game number 2, Coach Ducky?
I feel that Bravehearts need to adjust yung draft nila. I mean, even the Nathan was open. They didn't pick it. They actually picked Claude instead.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Nathan was there. Actually, Eve does not really counter directly si Nathan kasi Nathan in a gold lane still has a lot of mobility just because of the fact that most gold laners or most Nathan users in the gold lane actually uses flicker. And, alam mo naman na meron pa rin siyang ult. And the ult is actually very fast in terms of cooldown. It's just, 8, 9, 10 seconds. So it's still fast. It's still, has a relatively low cooldown. So mataas pa rin yung displacement levels ni Nathan. So I would have preferred like a Nathan instead of like a Claude, which is easily more scalable. And in my opinion, would have fought a better fight against a Lunox than a Claude.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. The Nathan definitely powerful by mid game and late game. One of the best in terms of range as well. So let's see if they're actually gonna get that Nathan for game number 2. And before we head on to the break, of course, make sure to sign up at app.acadArena.com dahil maraming gaming scholarships, or not just for gaming scholarships na in-announce ng AcadArena. Make sure to check it out at app.acadArena.com. My name is Suomi. Kasama ko dito si Coach Ducky at magbabalik tayo for game number 2 after a quick break.
Ako sa mga bata. Ako naman ngayon.
Manong Fishball ang tawag sa kanya. Pero sa mga araw na yun, many years ago, higit pa sa fishballs ang binigay niya sa akin. He taught me na walang di natutupad na pangarap sa taong handang magsumikap.
Dami niya na.
Panghapunan.
Pantoga.
Atin ang pangarap. Atin ang pagsisikap. Atin ang mundo. globe.
Welcome back to AcadArena. This is the National Campus Open 3. You're with me, Burger Kim, and kasama ko nga pala ngayong hapon, nother than the Coach Ducky. So, Coach Ducky, I'm actually curious, is this your first time attending a campus esports event, or have you been to
Yes.
other... Oh, your first time, guys.
This is my
Coach
first
Ducky.
time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how is it so far? I mean, is it interesting to watch like collegiate esports?
It is. It's not really, watching collegiate esports is not really new to me because I do watch AcadArena from time
Yeah.
to time. I mean,
Nice.
the banters, the friendly banters. I think it's really exciting. I even watch. Actually, I'm more fan of the Valorant. Like the Valorant tournament that you guys have,
Really?
because yeah, now we have Savvy here who's playing for Brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So that is big. I mean, from collegiate scene, you go into the pro scene. But yeah, Coach Ducky, going into the draft right now, this is quite similar to the bans earlier. So parang ano yung masasabi mo sa ganito? Yung wala naman naging respect
yeah.
ban, parang same picks pa rin. So why is this
I,
happening right now?
I don't really understand the Claude pick.
Mhm.
It didn't work for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be the same exact draft for
Yeah.
Pirates, and it's parang it's a no-brainer kasi it worked for them the first time. I
Yeah.
mean, bakit papapalitan yung bagay na alam mo namang gumagana,
Oh,
right?
yun nga eh. Yeah,
I don't.
actually,
I would have really preferred like a Nathan here
mhm.
instead of like a Flood.
Yeah, actually, Coach Ducky, looking back at the games of Fate Bravehearts here in AcadArena, I think this is a comfort pick talaga for Blur Cutie. It has always been the Claude. I don't think he's ever brought out a Nathan. So baka siguro hindi niya na-practice, or like, is it something that you guys consider also, Coach Ducky, na for example, hindi siya comfort pick ng player mo? Do you actually force them or kumbaga tell them to bring it out?
Your team
Okay, I
is
mean, if
banning.
you're a professional esports athlete for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, right? You were expected to play at your highest level.
Your
If I
team
ask you to
is
play a
banning.
specific hero, I cannot, or hindi mo pwede sabihin sa akin na hindi ko alam laruin yan.
Oh, okay,
Because,
okay.
right? I
Yeah.
don't think it makes sense for you to like say na hindi ko pa napapractice yan, hindi ko pa
Mhm.
natatry yan, hindi ko alam laruin yan. I mean, you're a professional esports athlete for MLBB. You're expected to play, to be able to play every heroes out there
Mhm.
for your role. So
Yep.
that's how it goes, at least for me.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at the draft here of Fate Bravehearts, yung
Your team
parehas lang is Blur Cutie with the Claude, but they changed their post 5. They also changed their jungler. So far, with the Grok and Sun pick, Coach Ducky, how is it looking for Fate Bravehearts? Okay ba yung draft nila for their first 3 picks? What can you say about it?
Okay. Early on, magkakaproblema na naman sila because they picked two scalable heroes na naman, which is very relatively slow. Looking at the Sun and talking about the Sun and the Flood, sobrang tagal mag-farm yung dalawang yan. And if the Pirates pick again a Lunox, then automatically this gold lane is gonna win again for the side of Pirates. Kasi I think they found their momentum already. Oh, okay. Now this is gonna be a questionable pick for me if they pick a
Farsa.
Farsa.
Mhm.
So now they're opting to go for
Against you in
for
your
an
team
Alice, and
is
I think this
picking.
is their best pick right now.
Yeah, best pick since na-ban out nga yung Lunox dito ni Boss Ron. I'm not so sure how you read that. Pero yeah, like what you said, Coach Ducky, the name is very striking. But wow, looking at Fate Bravehearts here, they're hovering over a Nana. Not so sure if this is
Okay.
going to be the final pick, but your thoughts if ever this is going to be the final pick of Fate Bravehearts. I think it lacks, I mean, it has been buffed up, I think, recently. But yeah, they're going to go for the Nana. Any thoughts on
Okay.
this, Coach Ducky?
I think they picked this just to cover yung jungler nila or the Claude.
Mhm.
So anytime natatalon tong
Roger.
Roger, I think iaabang niya yung Molina niya.
Yeah,
I think
actually.
that's the idea.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the idea nga. And I have seen this in the semi-pro scene, especially in the female league. Kasi parang Nana is one of the comfort picks daw ng mga girls. So this is the first time I'm seeing it here in AcadArena. But let's head on to game number 2. This is Pirates, Olfu Pirates. The dark horses. I think I've mentioned this in previous broadcasts as well. Na Pirates, they are the dark horses. They are showing us really why they deserve the spot here in AcadArena NCO 3. But they're going up against the defending champions. The possible like a three-peat for Fate Bravehearts here. But let's see what will happen for this game number 2. Let's head on to the Land of Dawn. Coach Ducky, how's it looking like for Fate Bravehearts this time
Okay.
around?
So, again, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, Kim, no? Magkakaproblema na naman dito yung Bravehearts early to mid-game. Now, they have to adjust their game style kasi kailangan nilang pigilan yung snowball nitong Roger ni Bardahe. Looking at his game previously, mukhang talagang sobrang comfort nitong hero na to eh.
Yeah, since na-ban out nga yung mga assassins, no, it looks like they're going in for the next best option, which is the Roger. But here we go. Fate Bravehearts and Awful Pirates are just poking around here onto the mid lane habang nakuha na dito ang purple buff si Krana rather, and they're going for the Little Wonder. But look at Yelly Things just doing Yelly Things there. Makakatakas dito with Molina's gift dito si Armin City. But there you go, Bardahe once again with the kill. And Coach Ducky, Bardahe right now 1-0-1 na ang kanyang KDA.
Yeah, that's very scary. I mean, hindi mo dapat binibigyan yung Roger ng mga ganitong kills early on. Because the moment that he gets first item, his very first item, way before makuha yung ng jungler niya yung first item niya, it says a lot. May hirapan na yung buong team nyo. Kasi any lane na punta nitong Roger, I'm pretty sure may mamamatay.
And it looks like Coach Ducky, yung focus most of the time, no, yung EXP laners, they can just sustain the lane. Pero most of the time, it's the focus right now since na-buff up nga yung mga marksman in the recent patch, no, in the gold lane. What are your thoughts about like yung Claude going up against an Alice? Or let's say, yung mga ganun, katulad ng kanina, it was a Lunox up against a Claude.
I would say, a marksman versus a mage typically goes in favor of the mages kasi they have like that damage. That's an innate damage from their spells. Whereas, marksman doesn't really have that much. Now, I think Fate Bravehearts will get this. Now, it's a really great ulti from the Eve, but it was just a.
Yep.
Yeah.
They tried to contest for the turtle, trying to get the next best option here, trying to get RD. Pero makakatakas, hindi siya makakatakas doon from the hands of the Pirates. And it looks like Boss Rons once more here. Blur Cutie makakatakas with the BMI as they both disengage from that clash. 5-0 ng ating score, Coach Ducky. I actually didn't notice that. Sobrang bilis. I mean, turtle trades for the kills. So far, this is the same tempo that Pirates was showing from the first game.
Right. Now, I just want to point out as well, Kim, no? Kanina ganda ng play ng show. Regardless na hindi pa siya, or kahit na hindi pa siya level 4, nakuha pa rin niya yung TikTok na tinatawag nila with that show play. And there's no way that you're gonna kill this Alice.
Oh, makakatakas siya. Yeah, makakatakas siya. Nelly Tanks going in, pero wala siyang backup dito. Makakatakas, hindi makakatakas muli. And that is the first kill for Fate Bravehearts. Yeah, Coach Ducky still gold lead dito, going to the side of Pirates pa rin habang Fate Bravehearts are really struggling to find their tempo here. Ano nga dapat gawin nila? Who are they supposed to pick off? I mean, Yelly thinks every time na may clash, parati siyang nanguna eh. I mean, nauunahan niya dito si Keria. So parang what does Fate Bravehearts need to do to be able to stop Berdahe from scaling up?
I think they need to stop like reacting into objectives kapag hindi naman nila kayang i-contest. Like, kanina, yan, kagaya niyan, hindi naman na nila kailangan pumunta doon. They don't really need to take fights na hindi naman nila kailangan or be in the location of an objective na hindi naman nila kailangan. Like that team fight, for example, or that skirmish. Hindi naman nila kailangan pumunta doon, but the Claude thought it was a good idea for him to like respond to that fight. So, it was a really bad idea for me.
Yep, it's just Fate Bravehearts. They are just responding to whatever All-Fu Pirates is showing in right now. Now, they got the top turret and the Fate Bravehearts are just looking to take this turtle here for a trade. So far, Coach Ducky, is that good? The tower for a turtle?
I don't think so because they're gonna get 2 towers at the top lane. I don't think that's a really good trade. This is a really huge win for the Pirates. They really know what they're doing. And I'm really interested in seeing this because there are only a few teams who prefer tower objectives than turtles. One of the best examples that I have from the MPL Philippines is gonna be Onyx Philippines, and I think this is reminiscent of what Onyx Philippines is doing.
Yep, they are actually very disciplined, All-Fu Pirates. They know when to go in, when to go out, but there you go, the real-world manipulation. But here comes Artie, coming in, slicing and dicing, but the Void Crystals will be able to stop him from further pushing forward. And this is still Pirates winning the trade over Fate Bravehearts. And Coach Ducky, this is yung two-time champions dito sa AcadArena. So they are really struggling right now. And even with the adjustments that they made to their draft, parang hindi pa rin sapat to.
I mean, okay, sure, you're a 2-time champion. I've experienced that. I mean, if you cannot like play it like champions, you're not gonna win anything at all. I mean, everyone is looking just to get past you. And if you're not like prepped up for the fact na may lalabas at lalabas na mas malakas pa sa'yo, or someone's definitely going to be better than you, then, these things happen. But again, don't count out the heart of a champion. I mean, like I said, Game 3 is usually the series changer. But let's see. But for now, it looks like Pirates will just dominate this game all throughout.
Yep, they are really dominating, even looting here the jungle. Pirates looting the jungle of Fate Bravehearts, and that is Pirates taking down another objective, which is the mid lane turret. And Coach Ducky, grabe, turtle pa lang pala, 6-minute mark. This is really similar to the first game. Parang may konting trade-off just like that, but still Pirates getting the better trade. And habang sinasabi natin yan, si Berdahe, sinisimulan na ulit ang turtle. 11-2 ang ating score, and once again, this is really not a good game for Fate Bravehearts.
And Boss Run 15 is just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like, andun lang siya, pa-farm lang. While 4 of his teammates are just wrecking havoc, on the side of the map from the side ng Bravehearts. And sobrang liit na ng mapa ng Bravehearts in this game. Look at the Cho. He just doesn't care. This is a really impressive show games from Nelly Things. I think it goes to show that he's really comfortable with this hero. He's a really good enabler. Now look at it; he's just poking out and just popping off skills, baiting off skills from Bravehearts.
Yep, and that is a shutdown onto Midge, but still Pirates getting the better trade. They have the map control right now, and they are also sitting on a 7k gold lead up against Fate Bravehearts. And Coach Lucky, going back to what you said, Nieli takes with this show, I believe this is the first time na linabas niya to, kasi most of the time he goes for the Grok, goes for the yung mga kumbaga mga classic tanks. But there you go, the shutdown onto Berdahe, and this could be an opening for Fate Bravehearts. There you go, Keria goes in, with the Sun, but still no follow up, and that is a good trade off for Fate Bravehearts. They were able
that
to shut down Bardahe.
But Kim, that is not enough. It's not enough to like just get a Roger off that, and then your support just dies off just like that. It's not enough. It's not enough. They need like probably 5 or 10 more of those.
Yeah, definitely right now, 8-minute mark pa lang to, Coach Ducky. Sobrang dami na nangyayari. Pero what do you think is the winning condition here for Fate Bravehearts?
Okay, number one is definitely to scale this up a little bit more further, drag the game so that everyone will be in an even playing field and gold does not matter anymore. I think that's one of the best winning conditions for Fate Breakhearts right now. Because there's no way that they can contest the next succeeding objective. Just look at this. Boss Ron is
Boss
just...
Ron.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's just,
Boss
okay,
Ron.
just trying to get me, man. I'm right here.
Yeah, that's a triple kill. Oh,
That's
a
a triple
shutdown.
kill. And they can
Yeah.
end this game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they even got the Lord. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, man. Pirates, grabe. Sinasabi natin, getting the triple kill, getting all the kills. At habang sinasabi natin yan, another objective, and I like it. So for Pirates, they have been very disciplined. Kasi minsan parang makikita mo, they could have gotten the Maniac, they could have gotten the Savage, but they really chose to go in for the disciplined type of play. And that's something that I like from Pirates. They've been showcasing this in the semis, even here in the playoffs. So right now, they got the Lord that is now marching on our bottom lane habang Fate Bravehearts full on death mode.
This is going to be a really difficult tower defense for Bravehearts, while this is going to be an easy tower siege for Pirates because of the nature of their heroes. Anytime na mag-ulti lang tong Eve, and I'm pretty sure magba-back out lang tong Bravehearts. And I hope they do just that. Let's see.
Yep. Actually, Coach Ducky, should Fate Bravehearts have gotten that Farsa earlier? I mean, in terms of AoE, as compared to the Nana. I mean, they wanted to counter this Roger, but it's really not working for Fate Bravehearts right now. They could right now, but look at Boss Ron, man. With the purple buff, hindi ka talaga dapat kumalag sa isang alis. Isama mo pa ng Phobius.
Yeah. He's not even turning it off. Look at that. He's not even turning it off. Kasi, okay, so sa mga nanonood na hindi alam, hindi na ka na maubusan ng mana, but just look at this. I think they're just going to end this game right here.
End this. Yep, daming minion waves, Coach Ducky, from top, bottom is now Keria, yung taga-defend lang dito. What can a Grok do? Look at the TPs, the recalls, and I think this is all Foo Pirates taking in the second game. What a game, Coach Ducky.
Yeah, what an amazing game from Pirates. I think they're just bringing their A game right here. I think they just doesn't care if they're facing the two-time champion, and they're just saying that we are right here to just dominate this and get our crown. And I think they really deserve this. But on the side of like Bravehearts, they have to adjust whatever their mindset is on how they approach this series. Because like I said, never count out the heart of a champion. They still have a chance at this.
Yep, I really appreciate the adjustments that they made, but ultimately still didn't work out for the second series. Pero for the third game, Coach Ducky, what do you think? Kasi it's always been Fate Bravehearts banning out the Paquito and the Selena, which I completely understand. Yun nga, sabi mo yung Paquito, medyo broken hero nga siya, as well as the Selena with the visions. Pero should they take out this Eve now? Kasi it looks like it's a big factor for the side of Pirates. Even Bardahe's Roger is sa mga comfort picks. Do you think they should take it out this time?
I think they're just not prepared to like play against a Roger. I think they just ban it out and just let Pirates probably get their hands on their Paquito. Because honestly, this Roger is playing out of his mind just because this Cho is a real good enabler. Sobrang daming ginagawa ni Nelly thanks for his team, as well as this their position 4 player. I forgot his name. And one more thing to point out is they really didn't have to like think about Boss Ron's, Boss Ron, baka naman.
Yeah, baka naman Boss Ron.
Hindi na nila kailangan isipin yung lane ni Boss Ron because, drafting wise, they always get a win, on their heroes matchup in the gold lane.
Yep, I mean, Pirates, no, really making a statement here in AcadArena. Imagine mo yung Coach Ducky, wala silang talo. And right now, syempre, you're in the grand final stage. You wanna go in for the finish, go in for the goal, diba? So right now, guys, we're gonna be heading on to a short break. But of course, reminding you guys that AcadArena has launched its newest cycle of scholarship that are open to all student gamers. If you have siblings, cousins, or friends who are in senior high school or college, they could apply for our scholarship grants. Simply visit acadarena.com/scholarships and get the chance to be a #AcadArena scholar. We'll be right back for game number 3. Huwag kayong mawala. This is AcadArena NCO 3. We'll be back for game number 3.
Ang nagagawa nga naman ng pangarap ng isang magulang.
Anong grade na ba yung anak nyo?
Tagal nang tapos sa mga bata. Ako naman ngayon.
Manong Fishball ang tawag sa kanya. Pero sa mga araw na yun, many years ago, higit pa sa fishballs ang binigay niya sa akin. He taught me na walang di natutupad na pangarap sa taong handang magsumikap.
Dami niya na.
Panghapunan.
Pantoga.
Atin ang pangarap. Atin ang pagsisikap. Atin ang mundo. Globe. Manong Fishball ang tawag sa kanya. Everyday siya kung dumating. Kaya parang institusyon na siya dito sa area namin. Minsan,
Welcome back to the Grand Finals of National Campus Open. My name is Suomi. Kasama ko dito si Coach Ducky. At nandito na tayo sa Game 3 kung saan 2-0 na. And Bravehearts, a two-time champion, might just fall. But speaking of fall, kailangan ko atang umangat ng konti. So Coach Ducky, kamusta ka naman dyan?
Ayos naman, bro. This team, boss run. Baka naman. He's just this team is just doing their thing. Pirates just doesn't care if they're facing a two-time champion. And again, like I said kanina with Kim, Bravehearts just need to step up their game. Okay, this is really interesting again for me. They banned out the same exact heroes, Selena and Paquito. The last two games was the same exact thing that happened. They just didn't have, or they couldn't find an answer for Roger.
Yeah, and right now, I think Bravehearts, nanakawin na nila yung Eve. Sila na ngayon ang mag-i-Eve for their priority pick on the blue side. Same sides tayo actually sa game number 2, no? So, nakapag-show Eve na naman ang Pirates in game number 2. And right now, they are playing red side. The Eve is already on the side of Bravehearts, which means they have to adjust their draft. They could potentially get the Cho again, no? Pero anong magandang i-combo sa Cho if ever they do get it in the first rotation?
Okay, you get a Cho. Okay. I would if I'm drafting, definitely a Cho, and then definitely for me it's like going to be a Nathan. Sorry, I bias ako kay Nathan.
Pansin ko nga eh, the Nathan pick is actually good, but
Your
they're
team
gonna go
is
in for the
picking.
Farsa instead. So this is the classic Farsa Eve combo here. And now, not only
Your
did
team is
Bravehearts
picking.
take the Eve, pero kinuha na rin nila ang
Yung
Roger
Roger.
galing sa
Yeah.
Pirates. So now Pirates will have to play a different jungler, but they're hovering over this Gord. Feeling ko naman hindi to totoo. Kung totoo to, Coach Daki, libre ko na yung kape mo. Ay! Wala eh!
Ito naman si Bardahe. Ang KJ mo, pre. Ang KJ mo, kape na eh.
Wala na eh. 2-0 naman, may pwede pang mag...
Ang KJ nito ni Bardahe. Well, kidding aside, Omi, no? I think there is a statement for Bravehearts na saying to the Pirates na, Teka, kaya din ata namin gawin yun sa inyo. Let's kunin namin yung comfort heroes nyo, and let's see kung kaya nyo ba talaga kaming talunin with just, heroes out of your comfort zones.
That is a big challenge, especially sa collegiate level. Nandito pa kasi sila sa level na they're really good with certain heroes. But when you switch that up a little bit, parang bumababa yung skill level ng
Your
just a
team
little
is
bit. And
banning.
those little differences really count. Kasi pag pumasok tayo ng pro scene, kailangan each player has like 3 heroes na talagang mastered
Your team is
nila, right?
picking.
So when we go to collegiate, isa lang or minsan dalawa if we're lucky. And right now we are going to the second phase of the picking phase rather. Kadita hover on the side of Pirates here.
I would love to see a Kadita, man. Because this easily counters an Eve.
Your team
Look,
is picking.
man, Eve is a sitting duck if you're a Kadita. It was like a free hero to hit. Plus you always use, if you're a Kadita user, you'd always use a what's that spell again?
Rough waves or
No,
yung
yung nagiging bato. What do you call that?
Petrify.
There you go.
Yes,
There you go.
Yeah, and I feel like that could have been a great option, but I feel like they're going for a safer route here. Pirates, they're going for a safer Esmeralda pickup. We've seen this countless times against the Eve, pero nag-hover sila sa Nathan kanina, ito si Braveheart.
There you go.
Narinig nila,
Yeah.
Coach Daki, sabi mo Nathan pero Claude talaga yung sinisigaw ng puso mo. Something like that.
Now, this Kadita has 2 targets, 2 sitting ducks. You have the Eve na pwede niyang i-burst. At dito pa yung Khalid na pwede rin niyang i-burst during the casting nung
Quicksand Guard.
Yeah, the Quicksand Guard.
Yeah.
Pwede niya i-burst tong dalawang heroes na to. Also, historically speaking, Omi, nahihirapan yung mga melee heroes with Akadita. Now, you have to understand that Roger is not really a complete marksman. Like, hindi talaga siya full range. Kasi, majority of his damage comes out when he transforms into the...
Yeah, and the moment he goes in with a Lycan Pounce, parang well-trained players, alam nila yung timing nun eh. Yung kung kailan lalabas yung Roger, they're gonna throw out their skills in that direction. Let's see if all Fu Pirates could actually time that and go in for match point at 3-0. Let's enter the Land of Dawn here. Before the action starts, make sure to follow AcadArena dahil pag pumatak ng 100k ang ating followers, merong pag-giveaway. So make sure to follow. Type that exclamation notify now. Let's enter game number 3. Same topic dito, Coach Ducky. Sino sa tingin mong makakalamang sa early game?
Okay, this is interesting move from the Roger from the side of Bravehearts. He's actually invading solo, and I think he's gonna get it because they don't have an idea of what's going on in the red buff, and they were just too preoccupied just to get that objective.
Yeah, and now the Lancelot might just be able to find the Roger stealing away one green camp, pero that notifies him na wala nang red buff ko pare, dumiretso siya sa kanyang green camp. And now, the Cho is signaled to invade with, I think, the Kadita here. Merong retribution to secure this, and he gets 2 buffs start. Gonna go into that orange. Great start so far for the Roger.
Yeah, I think farm, economy wise, Bravehearts will have the upper hand here just because of the fact na nakapag-invade ng Sola to si Roger. Now, I'm pretty sure that Barda is not gonna get to level 4 when the first circle comes out. Just because nawalan nga siya nung buff and that's a huge chunk of his experience to get to level 4.
Yeah, and now that level 4 power spike is really important when we're looking at the first turtle here. Let's see, gusto ko yung rotation na nilalabas ng Bravehearts dito. They already have like around 2 members around the turtle and they're gonna immediately start it. It looks like they're gonna trade it for a mid lane kill in terms of the All-Fu Pirates and wala silang makukuha. This might just be a free turtle for the side of Faith Bravehearts.
This is gonna be a free turtle.
Yeah, but wait lang Si Midge, nandito sa gilid. They're gonna look for a falling star moon. But the turtle, as you said, it's going to be a free turtle. Nanakot lang pala ng konti yung Esmeralda.
That was expected kasi it was just not logical for you to contest it. Kasi level 3 lang yung yung jungler niya.
Yeah. I mean, the damage coming in from Retribution really does count pagdating in terms of level. So pag may level gap, it's an automatic no. Look at the slow coming in from the Void Crystal. Real world manipulation is called rough waves to dodge the real world manipulation. A nice play there coming in from Shy. And now, wala pa rin kill. 3 minutes na. This is very different from games 1 and 2.
Like I said kanina, Omi, with you and Kim, usually game 3 is when nagbabago na talaga yung yung mindset ng mga teams. And I think this is evident here. I think based on like all the games, all the series that I've watched, which is a lot, and I mean really a lot, dami ka kasi talaga napanood ng series, ganun talaga yung trend niya. For some reason, it's usually game 3 or 4 that changes the tide.
Yeah, and now, speaking of tides, wala pa tayong nakikitang rough waves na solo kill.
Successful. Yeah.
Pero ito, scary yun no? Si Shy na naka-petrify, nag-rhyme pa nga, Nieli things pumasok. But then again, no, it's just so exciting to watch AcadArena kasi alam mong may potential to one-hit KO people.
Yeah, definitely. And kagaya nga sinabi ko sa'yo kanina, this Eve is gonna be a sitting duck para dito sa AcadArena na yun, but hold on.
Akala natin yun na yun
First
so many ultimates
eh.
burnt, no? Tapos walang nangyari. As you said, Coach, Game 3 changes the mindset of players. And right now, we're seeing a much safer game from both teams. Pero wait lang, ito na talaga ata yun. And it's another tease, pero grabe, out of nowhere, no? They made us look on the right side only to burst the Claude on the left side of that fight. And now the turtle will be started. Phantom execution, nice knock-up coming in from the Jeet Kundo. And now Krana is in trouble here. Tries to reset with the Lycan pounce, but that's a double kill with the puncture. And now Midge is gonna go in with the falling Starmon. Nelly thinks hindi tumama yung Jeet Kundo. Nice cancel with the Guardian's Barrier. Hindi tatama ang mga skills nito, pero papasok siya with the Raging Sandstorm. RD doesn't really land on boss Ron 15. And now the feathered airstrike will be called the Keria. A little bit too tanky. Bercuti on the backline with a blazing duet. Ang sunod-sunod na nga with a... Oh, akala ko tatama ang Thorned Rose. But All-Fu Pirates, they get 3 kills at walang namatay sa kanila.
And just like that, Omi, Pirates just regain control of their map.
Out of the camera. Napatay na naman yung Claude. Nice Phantom execution with real world manipulation. Nagkakaroon na nga ng good control dito ang All-Fu Pirates. Midge, sunod ata siya, pero si Arima City ang in trouble. Puncture with the Thorned Rose. Arima City, hindi makakatakas. The puncture goes in. A killing spree for the Lancelot. And now All-Fu Pirates, 6-0. Biglang nagbago ang timpla ng laro. Area, kung sunod ka na, Jeet Kundo with the Shunpo, feathered airstrike, hindi masyadong masakit. And now the first turret in the mid lane, yun na ang target. Barday, RD! Oh no! Hindi umabot ang quicksand guard. Phantom execution ang sagot. And now Faith Bravehearts, still no kills in game number 3. 7 na ang kills ng All-Fu Pirates.
They really failed sa pag-snowball nitong Roser na to. And looking at the scoreboard, it looks like Rana, I don't know, man. He's not probably playing his usual self. That's number 1. Or either Pirates just playing out of their minds.
Yeah, it
They're
could be
they're
both.
probably just playing really well. Yeah.
Now, Feathered Airstrike here, not really dealing a lot of damage. I'm honestly surprised. Like, lamang na lamang yung Olfu Pirates, pero 2 items na yung yung Farsa, pero wala tayo masyadong nakita. Nice! Raging Sandstorm on the back line, pero the Eve is immediately popped out by Shy, and now Krana, already low on HP, but going in for the Lycan Pound still. Midge nearly thinks, looking for something to happen here. RD, still going at it. Wala pang masyadong nangyayari, but it's still another kill going to the hands of Olfu Pirates. Wings by wings para makatakas. RD is... how do we even begin to analyze this? Because Faith Bravehearts, it seems that everything that they try to do, may sagot yung Olfu Pirates.
Exactly. And you know the reason why they failed that turtle fight early on, when just before the Oppo Pirates turned the game around. Oh my god. That was just Nelly Things, man. Nelly Things. He's been doing this for 3 games now. 3
Oh
games.
my god.
Very consistent player. Very consistent player.
My god, but you were saying, coach, so parang ang
Yeah,
hirap
I
eh.
was-
Like,
Like I was saying kanina, no? The reason why they failed that turtle fight, just before, okay, hold on. I'll hold that thought. Okay, I
wait lang,
think-
pasok siya dito. That's 3 people landing on that ultimate coming in from Keria, pero wala pang babagsak on the side of all 2 Pirates. Like Jeet Kundo coming in from Yellow takes Bardahe, going in with a puncture. The E finally takes down the Cho, and now Bardahe looks to be next. Nice placing duet here, no means of
Ooh.
escape, and that's a shutdown for Krana. Now Krana's gonna find Midge here, but Midge a little bit too tanky, doesn't smell out that one member, and Shy lives to tell the tale. They're gonna start the turtle here. It's a 3v2. The Feathered Airstrike lands on Arima City. Now Arima City, the turtle will be going to the hands of Blur Cutie here. Now Faith Bravehearts, they're suddenly back in this game, man. 3k gold lead for the side of Olfu Pirates, but Midge is trying to disrupt the Roger here. Naghahanap sila ng possible way na mabibigay sa Roger lahat ng buffs na to. And now Blur Cutie in there. Midge, why are you doing this? And now Faith Bravehearts, they did get something out of that big and long fight.
This gonna hurt in a couple of minutes. I mean, this club is gonna hurt in the next couple of minutes. They have to understand that they have two mages. So basically, they're expected to have a winter truncheon when this flood comes online. Kasi definitely, isang ulti lang sila nito. Itong dalawa, ito si Faris at saka si Eve. Or rather, si Kadita. It's just gonna be a one ult for the flood. It's gonna be like an easy cancel for the flood in case his Farsa, it catches his Farsa off guard.
Yeah, definitely. And right now, Blur Cutie is 0-3-1. 2 solo kills for the side of the Kadita and the Cho as well. And now he's gonna die again on the hands of the Lancelot this time. And if one thing na ginagawa ng Olfu Pirates na napakaganda is that they're delaying this Claude so much just by solo kill him. Look at this, Nieli things going in. Medyo not-stuck sa traffic yung mga tropa niya doon. Now Midge gonna go in with a falling star moon here. And now it seems like after that great team fight from Faith Bravehearts, parang nawawala pa rin sila, and they're still gonna go at it. RD, he's gonna try to escape, and he will be escaping with his life here. Now Bravehearts, they're forced to defend, and the pressure is real from Olfu Pirates.
Okay. What's a winning condition here for Bravehearts? I feel like it's the same thing in game 2. Drag nila yung game, just wait for the Claude to like max out everything else, as well as the other heroes. Oh my god. So why I was saying that, they get the Roger, man. They get the Roger.
It is so...
How convenient. How convenient.
It's so convenient for Pirates, not so much for the Bravehearts here. And now Keria, low HP, falling star moon for the snare, and looks like Blur Cutie is still healthy. They could still do this, but look at the damage from Feathered Airstrike. Boss Ron 15. The moment he opens up that Feathered Airstrike, just tells Faith Bravehearts, umalis kayo dito. This is my turf.
Now this is if the Pirates actually get this game right, the mindset changes again. Now there's a high chance that Pirates would actually just sweep all this series. That's a very high chance. But you know, again, ulitin ko, don't count out the heart of a champion.
Yeah, I mean, eto na naman si Nieli Things. His favorite thing to do whenever they're ahead by a significant margin, hopefully it doesn't bite him back because sometimes like plays like that, minsan may nangyayaring masama eh. Especially if alam na ng kalaban na gagawin mo.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty much calculated for Nelly things. But look at that, they got the Roger again.
Nakuha na naman dito si
Plus
Roger.
one Eve.
Sinunod na nga yung Eve. That's 2 people down for Faith Bravehearts and they're not stopping. Ardy trying to survive in the Desert Scimitar. Goes in for the quicksand guard. He's actually surviving here. Nice wall coming in from Keria. But the falling star moon coming in from the Esmeralda is more than enough to take him away. And now it's a 2v5. Might just be in trouble here. Keria trying to run away, sticking to the walls. And now, 5 seconds from now, Arima City will be back. But that's 2 inhibitors down already for the side of Faith Bravehearts. They might just focus the base here. They're gonna go in. Krana's alive. Nelly thinks does have the immortality. Nice slow coming in from Arima City. Falling Star Moon on 1. And they are still trying to defend this. Feathered airstrike. The minions are about to be gone for the side of Faith Bravehearts. I think they're gonna back off here.
They need to back off. Majority of theirs okay, but they still want to fight, man.
They don't want to back off. They think that they could get this one, but Shy gets cancelled with the recall. And now Feathered Airstrike lands into Blur Cutie, very low in HP here. They're gonna go in for Boss 115. Keria, nice play on the back line, but there's no follow-up coming in from Faith Bravehearts here. But Krana on the gang coming in with the Lycan Pounce, and Midge still alive, and he's taunting Faith Bravehearts. In fact, Olfu Pirates in general taunting Faith Bravehearts kanina pa.
That is really interesting, man. Okay, hindi sila nag-back off, hindi sila nag-disengage. Instead, they re-engage. Luckily, walang namatay sa kanila, which is rather interesting kasi the side of Bravehearts actually has all their spells. Kaya lang, medyo they're really doubtful if they will want to engage kasi they weren't really sure kung anong ulti pa ba yung available sa Pirates. But, you know, nag-ambit na halos nila lahat. I think it was just Akadita who's the last to ulti back that fight.
And now Feathered Airstrike will be called once more, pero isa lang matatamaan. Wall to delay a little bit of minions here for the side of Faith Bravehearts. Real world manipulation there as well. Tama dito kay Shai ang ultimate. And there's a lot of stuns. A shutdown on the Kadita, but on the backline, Bercuti. Nahanap si Bardaye. That might just be a shutdown. It goes to the Roger. And now 4 or 2 people are down for the side of All Full Pirates. Rana, unti ka na. And that's the ultimate with Feathered Airstrike. Takes him down. Midge, mamamatay din ata dito. They're paying the price here. 2 shutdown for the side of Faith Bravehearts. And now, that 10k gold lead got cut in half. 5k na lang ang gold lead ng All Full Pirates.
I think they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to like take that fight. They really didn't need that. I'm talking about the Pirates. They could have just waited for the Lord. It was just, you know, 70 seconds off. Now, they're going to lose a bit of map control here, I'm pretty sure. I think they're going to lose a mid tower, but no, actually, Farsa says no. No can do, man. Hindi ko pwedeng bigay mid tower. This is, I think Bravehearts will now have the heart to actually try to contest this Lord.
Yeah, I do agree with you there, Coach. Ito na yan eh. Kung may oras para bumawi yung Faith Bravehearts, the time is now. This is a Luminous Lord by 15 minutes. Alam natin, ito yung lethal na Lord, especially in Collegiate. And usually, kung sinong makakuha nito, either a big turnaround or a big finish for the side of All Fu Pirates. It's a 5k gold lead at 15 minutes. What's the key thing that we need to think of right now, Coach?
Right now, I think Nelly thinks he's gonna try and pick off. Okay, there you go.
Gonna try to pick off the Roger, but the Roger staying alive in the Lycan Pounce though. Midge and Yelly thinks Blazing Duet dealing a little bit of damage on Midge, but here comes Bardai with a puncture. Not really going all in yet. No kills going down. The Lord is still up for grabs. And that's Boss 115 with a Feathered Airstrike. Doesn't land on a lot of people there. A lot of ults expended in that fight, pero walang bumagsak.
Okay, I'm just really impressed with Nelly. And he's been doing this for 3 games now. Just before an objective comes up, you always find one specific kill, and it's always on Krana. That's rather interesting, man. I think that was the plan all along.
Yeah, and nahanap niya si Krana. Yun yung talagang sobrang interesting. Parang naaamoy niya kung nasan si Krana. Pero naamoy nila kung nasan si Bostron 15 with the Raging Sandstorm. Nice wall, pero wala nang follow-up na stand. Krana, hinahanap dito si Nelly Things. Makakaganda kaya siya. Matasa yung nice rock waves. Pero nice dodge din. And that's Nelly Things actually going down. It's a 4v5. Make that a 4v4. Magkakabagsakan na ng mga ultimate dito. Feathered Airstrike. Mage is still alive. The shields are coming in. The damage is just pouring from this Feathered Airstrike. At dalawa na lang ang nananatili para sa
They can
side
end
from
this.
Bravehearts. They could end this, coach. It's a 3v2. Papasok dito si Midge. They're going in for the base. Kailangan nilang pigilan si Bardahi dito. Nice puncture out to dodge the Raging Sandstorm. But the Feathered Airstrike is online once again. Wala pang Blazing Duet. The minions are coming in. Ito na ang Phantom Execution. They're going in for the base and the Claude is down. RD is the only man left to defend for Faith Bravehearts. Rock waves to burst him down. Quicksand guard. Mabibilan kaya niya ng oras. Nandito na si Keria. Pero magiging sapat ba si Keria? Mukhang hindi. Dahil all Fu Pirates will secure game number 3.
That's an 0-3, man. And
Victory!
oh my God, Pirates. They're just playing this really, really well, and I think they know their winning conditions every time, every start of the series. They know what to do. They know their way into the map, man. They know they're just finding kills left, right, and center just before an objective actually comes up, and it's just Nelly things, doing the things that needs doing for his team, man.
And honestly, I think warranted na yung Choban. 3
Yeah,
games na
yeah.
yung
I
pinapaiyak ng Cho.
agree. Hands up, man. Just man up the show, man.
Or steal away, di ba?
Huwag niyo ibigay. Sige na. Huwag niyo ibigay. Kasi magaling talaga siya. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Kung nanonood kayo dito, Bravehearts, ban niyo yung show. legit. Right. Magaling siya mag-show.
Nahanap na si Krana. Apart from that, ano pang adjustments pwedeng gawin ng Bravehearts?
Okay. They're being very active. Okay, in terms of gameplay, in terms of draft. Okay? Kaya ito yung parang grave scenario for any teams in any tournament. Like, ikaw yung nagre-react to everything that's been going on into, in terms of draft and the game. Kasi nga, kapag nangyari na yan, alam na ng kalaban mo yung expect nila. Let's just say, for example, this game, I'm pretty sure na expected na ng Pirates na gagawin, kukunin nila yung Eve and kukunin nila or ibaban out nila yung Roger.
Mhm.
I'm just interested in knowing why they always try and pick this Claude.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting for me.
Yeah, it is quite interesting to see kasi nakakapagtaka na rin eh. Hindi na ganun kataas yung win rate ng Claude nila, especially in this series. So hopefully they do adjust. Nabanggit mo rin yung Nathan kanina. So there are a lot of things to think about for Bravehearts. But before we head on to the break, make sure to like and follow the page of AcadArena. May giveaways tayo by 100k. So make sure to add to that 100k. And of course, check out app.acadarena.com. May scholarships tayo na in-announce for every type of student gamer out there. You might just get your scholarship at app.acadarena.com. My name is Uomi. Kasama ko dito si Coach Ducky. Magbabalik tayo for potentially the last game of the series unless makabawi ang Faith Bravehearts. We'll be back after a quick break.
Nax, may squid balls na.
Mahal kasi ang lapis. Ikikyaw pa dyan.
Bilib na bilib ako kay Manong Fishball. Akalain mong yung maliit niyang kariton, napalaki niya ng ganun? Ang nagagawa nga naman ng pangarap ng isang magulang.
Anong grade na ba yung anak nyo?
Tagal nang tapos sa mga bata. Ako naman ngayon.
Manong Fishball ang tawag sa kanya. Pero sa mga araw na yun, many years ago, higit pa sa fishballs ang binigay niya sa akin. He taught me na walang di natutupad na pangarap sa taong handang magsumikap.
Dami niya na.
Panghapunan.
Pantoga.
Atin ang pangarap. Atin ang pagsisikap. Atin ang mundo. Globe.
And we're back. This is Burger Kim. Kasama ko nga pala si Coach Ducky, and you guys are still watching AcadArena NCO 3, and this is it, the match point between Fate Bravehearts and Pirates. So Coach Ducky, you mentioned earlier na nag-iiba yung mindset pagdating sa third game as well as in the fourth game if hindi pa nakuha. So
Yeah.
ano nga ba yung nasa isip ng mga players right now? What do you usually tell them if you were the coach of Fate Bravehearts?
Your
Okay.
team is
I
banning.
would always tell them not to be distracted with like the losses because that's
Yeah.
expected. Like I mean, it's not expected, but rather it's part of the game. Someone would
Right.
would definitely have to lose. This is a one
Your
would always
team
be a
is
winner, one would
banning.
always be a loser. But then again, the thing that would make you win in any particular game is if you're on the same level, like I said, like a long time ago, with everyone asking me who do you think has that chance to like win. So if you're at the same level, right? If you're at this is your team, this is yung kalaban mo, who do you think will win? Right? The team that actually wins is the one who wants it more. Okay? Because they would have that mindset to
Your
like
team is
outperform
banning.
everyone, outplay everyone. So I think right now, Bravehearts need to show that they're indeed the champion by actually outplaying, playing out of their minds, and just not giving a. All right, now we're seeing a Choban.
Yeah,
Thank you.
throw in the Eve.
Thank you.
Yan. Nakinig na kayo kay Coach Ducky. Narinig ka yata
Thank
kanina
you.
sa stream. And yeah, like what you said, Nelly thinks very consistent with this show. Pero this is actually the first time he brought it out, I believe. Kasi in the playoffs, in the semis, yung mga linalabas nga, yung the classic tanks, like the Grok, the Kufra, and he can actually make plays as well. Pero this time, with the show being taken out, this is the big question. Ano nga ba yung pwedeng ilabas dito ni Nelly Thinks? But still, with a different band this time, Coach Ducky, open yung Pakito. And yeah,
Okay.
as I was saying, Pakito, yun na nga, kinuha ng Fate Bravehearts for their
Now-
first pick. This is
Okay.
interesting.
No, I
A
think
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa is a good pick, but a Paquito is definitely better. Now, I am not sure what they're going to pick here because, like I said, I'm not really used to like seeing a lot of heroes open up. This is a coach's like dream. Yung daming heroes na open.
Yeah,
So,
actually, Matilda, Johe, these are open
this is-
right now.
Is picking.
Yeah, Nelly Thinks is
They're-
just gonna secure that as well as the Hayabusa.
Right now for Bravehearts, they would do like pick a mobile support. I think Matilda is a really good pick on this game. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. That's a very early Aljus pick. Okay, Grok. I think this is their comfort hero, this Grok. Kasi kanina pa nila to ipinipilit, as well as the Flood. Now they gave up with the Flood. So I think this is gonna be an XP lane Paquito and a jungler Aljus. Now for the side of Pirates, they can pick a support right now para hindi masyado nila i-reveal kung ano yung magiging gold laner nila. But then again, malay mo naman they're thinking of something. They're thinking of a strat like how to outdraft this team. But for now, I think the best pick for Pirates is a support, is a pause 4.
Yep, it's a pause 4, and it's gonna be boss Ron once again with the Lunox. But still,
It's
Coach
actually a
Ducky,
gold lane.
gold lane Lunox. Pero so far, these teams, most of them, or actually their draft is mostly dive. Wala silang front to back katulad ng kanina with the Eve. Tapos meron din silang dive with the Roger. Pero this time, it's a completely different tempo. And right now, for the last bans, Coach Ducky, Three bans lang ito eh. So I think it's a given na kung ano ibaban. Perhaps the mage, the Farsa actually could be taken out of the equation here for the side of Braveheart
Yeah.
since they lack range. They mostly they have the dive in, the Paquito and the Aldous, but it's been Kagura. Yeah.
Kagura, I think they need to take out a Farsa kasi successful din kanina yung Farsa na.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your
And
team is
Esme.
picking.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, medyo Esme na nag-perform talaga kanina yung falling star moon niya, and it's so nice to see that yung mga falling star moon na talagang may nahuhuli ka, and yeah, that is actually a good ban since they're
It's a good
targeting
ban.
mid right now. Yeah, they're
It-
targeting
it's-
mid right
it-
now.
It's a really good ban because considering na wala na silang pang-burst. Like if you pit an Aljus against an Esmeralda, hindi siya one punch man eh. Excuse me. Hindi siya one punch man ni Aljus. So that's a really good ban kasi nakuha na rin na side ng Pirates yung Bulldogs, which is typically the hard counter for an Esmeralda.
Yep, the Esmeralda as well as the Aldous, but they're gonna go in for the EXP laner, which is the Benedetta, another very mobile hero. But right now, Fate Bravehearts, they saw the opening, they saw that the Farsa was open, and right now this is the front to back line nga. They have a dive, they also have the AoE from the backlines, but wait, hold that thought, it might be another pick here. They're hovering over the Granger and the Kimi. Your thoughts, Coach Ducky? It looks like Bravehearts, they're really going for the marksman gold later.
Okay. Okay, I think ipipilit na ulit nila yung Claude.
Yung Claude.
I'm not sure, but I would prefer like a Nathan. Ako malit kasi
Yeah.
Nathan eh, sorry ah.
Yeah, actually, Coach Ducky, I completely agree with you. Ako rin biased ako sa isang Nathan. They could go for the Nathan because that's a lot of physical damage if they do get the Claude. Versus, sabi nila, sige, let's go in for the Farsa and the Kaja here. Any thoughts on this Kaja pick, Coach Ducky?
Okay, Kaja versus a Lunox. This is going to be a 50-50 match, I think.
yeah.
But early on, Lunox would come out on top kasi she hasn't a heal. Now, rotation-wise, if Farsa actually rotates early on dito sa gold lane, they're gonna have a hard time, or Lunox is gonna have a hard time. Okay, now we're seeing a Veil hovering. They're hovering on a Veil. I don't think this would counter anything. This is gonna be an easy kill for the One Punch Man. Okay, Anana.
Yan na naman yung mga questionable pick.
This is a good idea. Nana.
Against an Aldous.
Yeah, Molina. Pag lumipad si Aljus, kung sino may target, lagyan mo lang ng Molina and then, hope for the best. Sana hindi makasapak.
True. And actually, Coach Ducky, ito yung, I think uso to sa mga lower tier rank games. Yung, let's say, if yung kalaban mo nag-pick siya ng Aldous, they go in for the Nana usually kasi yun nga yung counter with the Molina. But let's see how Pirates will pull this out. This is a completely different tempo this time.
Right.
Game number 4 and match point na to. And like what you said, Coach Ducky, for Fate Bravehearts, they have to keep it cool.
Right, keep it cool. They have to absolutely get this, not play reactive, because once they get this game, it's going to be a lot of a breather for them. And the next succeeding games would be like, they would know exactly what to pick, what to ban out, because, this game worked for them. This would be a good reference for their next succeeding games.
And with the pick here of Fate Bravehearts, the Aldous, the Paquito, pero Coach Ducky, any predictions on the early game? They have the Jawhead, they also have the Nana. They could do the invades. Ano sa tingin mo?
Honestly, this is an even ball game from early to mid game, because we have a Hayabusa, which is not really the fastest jungler at the moment, but has an impact early to mid game just because of the nature of his ulti. Oh my god!
Flame shot!
A flame shot steal from Nana.
Yeah, man, that was so calculated coming in from Shy. I did not expect that. Napasigaw tuloy ako, flame shot! Right?
Okay,
Exactly.
I was actually expecting that, just because the John was giving vision.
Vision, yeah.
Dun sa umiikot siya dun sa bush na yun. So I was expecting the flame shot.
Yeah, especially coming in from this Nana boss run here in difficult time. Hindi pa siya level 4 here, but Keria knows that they could actually abuse this since hindi pa naka-reach ng level 4. But I love it. Nyali things, kahit hindi siya Johead lang siya. No? Ang ganda ng vision na binibigay niya dito sa Pirates.
And this is expected from the gold lane. Okay, look at that. Attempt na naman galing kay Shai. Unfortunately, it didn't work this time around. But you know, he's a happy camper with her blue buff. Ngayon siya lumilipad-lipad. And I think they're gonna prep up for the very first objective, which is the turtle.
Yep,
Now,
yun nga, naka-level.
What I really like him about Pirates is that when they get the turtle, they actually convert it into another objective. So, kumbaga parang nag-invest sila ng pera. At yung kumitang pera nila, ini-invest ulit nila. So this is a really, really good thing to see from a collegiate level MLBB team.
Kumbaga may ROI, Coach Ducky, diba? May ROI.
ROI na sila, in-invest pa nila yung kinita nila. Which is a really good thing to see. It means these teams are now, being disciplined and all that. And more. Okay, sobrang kulit na siya. Bad trip na siguro tong Aldous player na to. Like, bigay mo na lang sa akin to.
Yeah, tapos nakakainis din yung kanyang second skill, di ba? Parang hindi mo alam kung lalapit ka ba sa kanya or hindi. Kasi at the same time, you can get transformed, somebody can jump in on you. But yeah, 1-0 at core. Nyali things. Yung first casualty dito for the side of Pirates. Pero, what do you think? Is this an early game advantage? Pero Nyali things, sabi ko pala si Nyali things, look at the pressure that he is giving here for Krana. But the feathered airstrike will be able to connect and takes down Nyali things right now, sitting at 0-2-0. Still, Fate Bravehearts getting the 2 kills here to none for Pirates.
That's a kill that Nelly things didn't really have to give. But economy-wise, I think this an even ball game. It's just a 300, 200 gold even. So hindi siya sizable, hindi siya substantially to the side of Bravehearts. And I think we are going to have a skirmish here. I think Cranny is going to go down, as well as the drop. Korea. Yeah, they just went down like that so fast. Okay, this is a
man. Every time na may ina-analyze ka, Coach, parang may big plays coming in from Pirates. Sinagot agad nila yung aggression coming in from Bravehearts. And wow, that was a kill. All going to Bordahe. 1-0-1. So still good for Pirates gold lead. Nasa Pirates din with a 1k gold lead, but I like it. Fate Bravehearts, hindi talaga binibigyan enough space dito si Krana to be able to farm, to be able to get the stacks that he needs. Even si Shayo and si Midge talagang ini-invade or kumbaga linuluot dito yung jungle ng all-fu Pirates. And sometimes they actually have to pay the price just like that. Feathered airstrike, Kumonek takes down Midge, and still Fate Bravehearts leading with the kills.
Actually a good play from Mitch, but he didn't really have to hindi niya kailangan nagtagal din. It was just a couple of seconds and then he could have gotten out. The reason why he's doing that is because gusto niya pagamitin ng retribution yung Aldous so that they can secure the turtle. He's also delaying yung Aldous, but then again, he could have dapat hindi siya namatay doon. That's all.
Yep, and right now, sandwich gameplay yata yung gusto dito ng all-fu Pirates. They're waiting for the recall. Armina City was able to recall, but it looks like all-fu Pirates, they want to take in another objective, which is the bottom lane tower. They should be able to get this. Yes, they will be able to get that bottom lane tower. And right now, all-fu Pirates takes down another objective habang si Krana dito just waiting for that power spike. And it looks like Coach Ducky, yung Fate Bravehearts, they are more onto the scaling hero types as compared to all-fu Pirates. They want to go in for the aggressions, the early game. And so far, nakuha naman siya.
In my opinion, maganda pag-scale ng heroes ng all-fu Pirates just because of the fact that they have a Lunox. Right? Also, would easily melt through this Grok, I'm pretty sure. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Look at that. Spam lang ng kanyang ultimate. Although still not enough to take Keria down. And still, all Foo Pirates pressuring in the top lane here. RD goes in with the knock-up strikes from the Paquito. But the outplay coming in from all Foo Pirates. But that is the ultimate coming from the Aldos. I'm just wondering bakit nila pinasok yun. That would have been a sure kill for the side of Bravehearts. But it looks like they want to play in for the safer route. They don't want to go in for the additional casualty. But look at that. The Molina deals a lot of damage onto Krana. And the ejector connects right at the very exact moment that Yelly thinks needed to do that.
Kim, this nano pick is working really well for the side of Pirates. Nung nakita siya ni Aldous na lumilipad siya, I think that's the reason why hindi niya tinuloy. Because nakita niya yung nana and I was like, oh no, okay, muli, baka lagyan ng muli na ako doon and I just died, under the tower.
Yep, and another casualty for the side of Faith Bravehearts. Bosron takes down Blur Cutie onto the bottom side, but look at that. The Order of Brilliant onto Armina City, chunks him down real low, but look at that. Krana with the one punch takes down Bosron. Without the ultimate, he will not be able to escape that. And right now, Pirates looks like an even ball game right now, Coach Ducky.
Yep, it should be a pretty even ball game, but then again, you have to understand that the Pirates actually has a better map control. They have a better grip of the map. Just because of the fact that, I think they're like an item ahead. Isang item ang ahead nila dun sa jungler ng kalaban. So, they have a wiggle room to play around the map. But I don't understand this. Walang pumupunta. Okay, the Benedetta is right there to defend their bottom tower. For the side of Pirates.
Oh, once again, Nelly thinks with the ejector onto Keria, and still, Bardahe gets the killing spree right now. And this is Bardahe. Binibigay niya sa kanya lahat ng kills, and this is looking so good so far for Pirates, even looting the jungle side here of Faith Bravehearts. But that was a shutdown though onto Bardahe. But there you go, Pirates with an answer. Another takedown, 1-for-1 trade dito, Coach Ducky.
Are going to see a probable siguro medyo mas matagal na game than usual from the first 3 games. I'm seeing a potential na medyo tatagal tong game na to just because hindi nagagawa nung Pirates yung ginagawa nila kanina. Okay. He got Nelly things. Okay.
Yelly thinks kumonekta dun yung feathered airstrike just when he thought he could escape. Midge dito, nag-rock block, pero will be able to escape. This Benedetta is super slithery, and right now 8-7 ang ating score, Coach Ducky, but still, all Foo Pirates, like what you said, they have the map control, but this time, mas even out yung game, and Fate Bravehearts hindi nagkakalayo yung gold lead. I mean, as compared to earlier, sobrang laki ng gold gap nila over Fate Bravehearts. Over all Foo Pirates, rather.
Yeah, I think for the turtle, for the Lord fight, because there's a Lord now, kailangan ng Bravehearts mas mauna pumuesto kaysa sa Foo Pirates, because the story of the series is like every time na may lalabas na objectives, Pirates is just on point sa pag-position nila. They're always there first. Hindi na makareact itong Bravehearts just because of the fact na lagi nga nauuna tong Pirates.
They're always like one step ahead of Fate Bravehearts, but still, I think Yelly thinks, maganda, look at that! The ultimate from the Kaja as well as the punches coming in from Krana will be able to take down Yelly things, but still, Fate Bravehearts, they do get another objective, which is the top lane second tier tower, and right now, Coach Ducky, 9-minute mark, I think, all Foo Pirates, they will be able to secure the Lord with the map control that they have, yung top and the bottom lane. But look at that Bosron with a double kill.
Okay,
pero may tower pa rin nakuha.
Crazy player. Yeah, Bosron is a crazy player, Kim. He took down 2 with him. That's essentially a 1v3. And he took down 2 with him. Para sabi niya dun, parang sabi niya, hindi ba pwedeng ako lang ang babagsak? Isasama ko kayong dalawa.
Oo, pati na rin yung tower. Kung baga lahat kinuha na. Oo, grabe 10-minute mark pa lang, Coach Ducky. This is really fast. 10-10 rin ang ating score. Feathered airstrike to clear out the wave. Midge, makakatakas doon. Pero tamang pag-clear lang ng wave. But look at the ultimate coming in from the Aldos. But it's not enough to take the Lord, as Bardahe will be able to safely secure it and take down Krana in the process as well.
That's a huge mistake. for the side of Bravehearts. They shouldn't have tried to contest it. I think they can defend it kasi meron naman silang Grok, Kaja, and a Paquito. Yeah, they could have easily defended. Oh, the Farsa as well is there, so they could have defended it instead of just losing another casualty. I don't know. That's questionable for me. But I just want to point out this player is crazy as well. Boss Run. Boss Run! Ice yung
Shout
ginagawa
out!
mo, Boss Run! Shout out naman sa'yo!
Oo, crazy. Crazy rin kasi yung IGN niya. Tingnan mo yung spelling niya,
Crazy.
Coach Ducky. I don't know, di ba? Parang actually, kung hindi yan binasa ng co-caster ko in the previous game, sabi ko, paano babasahin yan? But oh, look at the Ugi Shadow kill onto backlines, takes down Arima City, and that is AoE damage dealer down for the side of Fate Bravehearts. But look at this, all Fu Pirates going in for the kill, and that is 2 members down. Will they be able to defend the base? And I think all Fu Pirates, they will be able to take this series
My
with...
God! They got it! 4-0,
Wow.
Kim! Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's nice. That is a really, really good series for the Pirates, and it's really amazing to see these players playing out of their minds. Actually, I'm really impressed individually with the skill levels that they actually shown on this particular series. Yeah, I just have to put it out there, man. All right.
Yeah, that's
That's a
coming
really
in from
good series, yeah.
Coach Ducky. The champions, of course, the new champions, denied Bravehearts of a three-peat, and that was a very clean execution coming in from All Fu Pirates sa last game natin. I mean, Aldo's not enough space for him to farm, and Coach Ducky, do you think it would have worked kahit papano yung mga adjustments na ginawa dito ng Fate Bravehearts in the last game? I mean, what was their winning condition sana for this game number 4?
Okay. The way they played this is, parang they're not playing to win na lang. They're not playing to win. They're playing not to lose. Parang ganun na lang yung laro ng dito. I think they just, for the lack of a better term, they lost their heart. Bravehearts lost their heart. I think it's heartbreaking to see your team go up in a match point game 0-3. That's gotta be one of the biggest factor na nakikita ko na parang nagpababa lalo ng gameplay ng Bravehearts on the last game of the series. But
Right,
they can always come back from this. Any team can. Don't be distracted with the losses. So it's part of the game. Always come back stronger. Focus on your mistakes and try and improve on them.
Yeah, but definitely, pero Pirates really making a statement, and Coach Ducky, and I was actually really impressed with their performance dun sa playoffs down to the grand finals. They have been very consistent, and I was hoping for them to, sabi ko, kung hindi man nakuha ng Bravehearts yung series, sabi ko, it would be all through Pirates, and I was actually predicting a 4-1 dito kahit paano makabawi yung Fate Bravehearts, but unfortunately, they weren't able to bounce back from the situation. Pero ikaw, Coach Ducky, any words for Fate Bravehearts? Ano yung mga sinasabi mo sa mga players mo in situations like this where it was a clean sweep, tapos kayo pa yung defending champions? What do you usually tell your players?
Again, like I said, what I normally tell them, kagaya niya, talo kami. We were world champions, we were on top. All of a sudden, we were at the bottom. We were eliminated from the MPL. Then you have to understand, they actually know how it feels like to lose. It's just that, they don't really know how to feel na hindi na ako yung champion. Right? They couldn't cope with that. But then what I told them is don't be distracted with the fact na, alam mo yun, that you're losing, that you're not the champion anymore. Kasi nga, everyone has their time. It's not always you at top. You're just kids, getting by every day, one coffee at a time. And don't be distracted. That's all. Everyone will get their time. It's not always gonna be rainbows and butterflies for everyone.
Right. Wise words coming in from Coach Ducky. Pero syempre, congratulate na natin ang ating bagong champion. Of course, all Fu Pirates. Let's hear it from Bardahe himself. Hi, Bardahe. Kamusta ka? Si Bardahe. Bardahe, di ba? Tama ba ako?
Yes po. Okay lang po.
Ayan. Ikaw,
Sino
Coach
na?
Ducky. Do the honors,
Ayos yun,
please.
Bardahe, Grabe ka naman mag-Roger, no? Bardahe. Praktisado, no?
Lang, coach.
Magkakasama ba kayo sa na naglaro? Diyan sa
Hindi
bahay
po.
o hindi? Ako lang.
Ooh.
Okay. 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 Matagal na kayong magkakasama ng teammates
Yung
mo.
ano lang po, yung Boss Ron lang po, tsaka yung Daniel. Yung Nelly Bells
Daniel.
din po.
Ang ganda ng pangalan ng teammate mo, no? Si Boss
Oo,
Ron.
Boss Ron.
Boss Ron 15. Ito yung mga nakikita ko dati sa computer shop, yung mga pangalan.
Yung mga
Ano naman,
email address.
saan niya nakuha yung pangalan niya?
Old,
Alam
old,
mo ba?
old, ano ata po, old ko, ano ata name. Old IGN coach.
Ay, may question pa pala ako, Barday. Ano na yung ages nyo ngayon? Like, anong usual or mean age, average age nyo? Mga edad
Ano po
nyo?
ako po, 19 po ako, si Daniel po, 20 po ata. Tapos may ano po kami, may 17. Tapos puro
Wow.
19 na po.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just want to congratulate you, bro. Maganda yung pinakita nyo daw sa 4-0. That's a very difficult thing to do. Maganda. Sobrang ganda yung pinakita nyo. I was really impressed. Yeah. Nice.
Yun,
Good
no?
job. Good job.
Yep, good job. And congratulations, Bardahe. And syempre sa Pirates. Ako rin, may tanong ako, Bardahe. Etong team na to, binuo nyo ba sa school nyo or parang may open tryouts ba kayo? Parang how did you guys
Oh.
come together?
Ano lang po, may sa GC po ng school namin,
Mhm.
pumasok po yung isang tao, tapos pinasend po lahat ng stats namin sa sa ML. Tapos kinuha-kuha lang po, wala pong tryout. Binuo lang po.
Pero ang ganda ng synergy nyo actually. I mean, considering na parang wala siyang open tryouts, nagbuha lang kayo ng mga players. So, wow. Ano pa yung susunod for Pirates? Nagsasali pa ba kayo sa ibang competition?
Ano lang po, dito lang po kami nag-tourne. Kasi po, ngayon lang. Kasi same school lang po kami nila, Boss Ron. Usually ako po bumuo parang ganun ng team. Hinahanap
So,
ko po.
isang kurso lang kayo? Nasa isang course lang ba kayo? Bardahe.
Si Ron po kasi grade 11 lang po eh. Tapos puro
Grade
ano na po.
11.
Wow.
Puro marine na po kami. Same course lang.
Puro marine engineering.
Wow.
Marine
Kaya
transit.
pala Pirates yung pangalan. Kaya
Marine.
pala Pirates, bagay.
Bagay na
Ayan.
bagay,
Bagay. Ang creative nyo sa mga IGN nyo, pati na rin yung inyong team name. Pero I'm looking forward to see you guys, Pirates, sa susunod na season. Pero syempre, congratulations sa iyo, Bardahe, and to your whole team. Pero ikaw, Bardahe, any message para sa fans nyo dito sa ating live stream? Any shoutouts?
Shoutout po pala sa sa mga sumuporta sa amin sa Ulpo. Tsaka shoutout sa mga kaibigan ko yung mga sumusuporta dyan. Yun lang po.
Ay.
At saka shoutout po kay Kuya Mardy. Kung di dahil sa kanya, di kami masasali dito.
Ayun. Uy, pero after that pala, Bardahe, may last question pala ako. Kasi pinag-usapan namin ni Coach Ducky kanina. Meron bang coach or parang kayo-kayo lang yung nagda-draft?
Ano lang po, kami lang po nagda-drop. Tulong-tulungan lang po.
Okay.
Alright,
I
alright.
think Kim, eventually darating tayo dun sa punto na lahat ng schools dito sa AcadArena is gonna aim for having like those professional support
Yes.
system. Yeah.
Ayun, pero yeah, congratulations, Bardahe. Thank you so much for that interview segment. Pero Coach Ducky, ikaw naman, any thoughts so far dito sa nakita mo sa NCO3, and of course yung shoutouts mo na rin to your fans, to the people who's watching the live stream right now?
Okay, I'm just really grateful that you guys AcadArena actually invited me over to like cast the grand finals of the NCO. This is a really good thing. I mean, this is my second cast. This is my second time I actually cast a game. The very first one was the MPL. This is my second one, and I'm finding it really, really fun.
Ayun, no, Coach Ducky, change career.
Umi, if
Caster
you're
Ducky.
watching, Umi, if you're watching, I know you're watching. Alam ko nilalason mo ako na mag-cast ka na lang. But I'm actually enjoying it. But, there are some things that I still can't do, which is obviously I cannot do a play-by-play because I don't really talk as fast as Omi or as you or as anybody else. But I find it really interesting, and I'm really grateful for AcadArena. They're actually giving me this chance to do this. I just want to give shout outs to everyone who's watching right now, everyone who shared the stream. Special shout outs to my friends and my family, of course, to Brandon Sports. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Ducky. It's actually an honor to have you here in AcadArena. Thank you so much for joining us. And, um, consider mo yung casting, Coach Ducky, kasi it's so... Ang dami kong natutunan sa'yo. I mean, ako kasi, I started also as an analyst. Tapos ngayon, medyo na-enjoy ko na yung
okay.
play-by-play. Like, I really enjoyed it so much. And, coming in from the professional scene, ikaw, ang dami kong natutunan na in terms of rotation, parang may mga bagay na hindi ko nakikita, tapos nakikita mo as a coach. So, you should consider it, Coach Ducky. Baka next time, caster, Ducky. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So, once again, Coach Ducky, thank you so much on behalf of AcadArena, the production team, the casters as well in the semifinals, the playoffs, si Santi, si Omi, Coach Ducky, si Athena, as well as si Sona, on behalf of the entire team who composed this AcadArena NCO 3. Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday afternoon. And of course, congratulations to Pirates. And of course, reminding you guys as well that we have as newest cycle of scholarship that is open to all student gamers. If you have siblings, cousins who are interested, who are in high school, college, they can apply for our scholarship grants. Simply visit AcadArena.com/scholarships and get a chance to be a hashtag AcadArena Scholar. And of course, syempre, shoutout na rin sa ating mga sponsors dito for the National Campus Open. It wouldn't be possible without our amazing sponsors, Globe Telecom, our official telco sponsor, and Logitech G, our official gaming gear. But that is it, guys. Pirates taking it with a clean sweep, and so far, man, I am so amazed and I'm so honored to be here casting the grand finals. Once again, this is Burger Kim, Coach Ducky, and Omi signing off. See you guys soon and stay safe.